Yes, being old doesn't mean you have to feel weaker. In fact, people over 40, 50, or 60 start to face joint pain and stiffness because of cartilage wear, also known as osteoarthritis. They lose muscle mass, which leads to less strength, less mobility, and less balance, so their risk of falls increases. Basically, the quality of life will not be the same. But the good news is, the right exercises can counter these effects, regaining strength, energy, and vitality, while fighting off joint pain, stiffness, and the effects of aging. In this video, I'll be running through 5 best exercises that will keep you feeling younger, stronger, and pain-free for years to come. First up, we have the plank. Plank is one of the best exercises. It targets your abs, shoulders, back, glutes, and most importantly, your core. For people over 40, a strong core is the secret to staying pain-free as you age. If you don't have a stable core, then you can't really do much of anything efficiently. Whether it's standing upright, bending over, or lifting something safely, a strong core is essential for nearly every movement you do. Also, a weak core often leads to bad posture and back pain. Planks are particularly valuable for reinforcing the muscles that stabilize your spine and reduce pressure on the lower back. They even improve your balance and coordination. This is crucial for preventing risk of falls and maintaining agility as you age. And the best part is that plank is incredibly simple to perform. And here's how to do it. Step 1. Start on your forearms with your elbows directly under your shoulders to support your weight. Step 2. Lift your body off the ground, extending your legs straight behind you, keeping your feet hip-width apart. Step 3. Engage your core by pulling your belly button towards your spine, keeping your body in a straight line from head to heels. Step 4. Continue to hold this position while breathing deeply, and remember not to let your shoulders or hips sag during this pose. For beginners, start with 20 to 30 seconds and gradually increase to 60 seconds as you build strength. For more intensity, perform variations like side planks, great for targeting the obliques and improving your lateral stability. The third exercise that we'll be going over is by far the most important, yet many people tend to ignore it. But more on that coming up. Moving on to our number 2, we have the timeless classic, push-ups. Many people think push-ups are just any basic exercise, but they are not. And they are a classic for good reason. They get your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core all at once, making them one of the best exercises for building and maintaining upper body strength. For people over 40, weak upper body muscles can lead to shoulder imbalances and poor posture, which can cause pain over time. Push-ups not only build upper body strength, but they also help promote bone health by maintaining bone density, which is crucial for preventing osteoporosis as we age. Notable studies show that middle-aged men able to complete more than 40 push-ups had a significantly lower risk of cardiovascular disease outcomes, such as heart failure, during 10 years of follow-up compared with those who were able to do less than 10 push-ups. To execute the push-ups correctly, make sure, Step 1. Assume a high plank position with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width, fingers pointing forward, and feet together or hip-width apart. Step 2. Create a full body tension by squeezing your core and glutes. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels. Step 3. Without tucking your chin, lower yourself slowly by bending your elbows, maintaining a 45-degree angle. Step 4. Once your chest until is about an inch above the ground, pause briefly at the bottom and then push up explosively to where you started. Be sure not to let your hips sag and your elbows flare too wide, because it can increase strain on the shoulders and reduce power on your lower back. If you're looking to mix things up, there are several variations of the push-up that you can try. Wall push-ups and incline push-ups can be great for beginners or those with wrist pain. But to work on your lower chest, your triceps, upper chest, and your shoulders more, do diamond push-ups and elevated feet push-ups. Coming in at number 3, we have that exercise I mentioned earlier that's going to be one of the most transformative for you, helping you to build power, explosiveness, and endurance. The kettlebell swing. The kettlebell swing is one of the most effective full-body exercises you can do, especially if you're over 40. It's a powerhouse exercise that engages your glutes, hamstrings, and core, but also work on your shoulders and grip. Since kettlebell swing is all-in-one movement, it improves your cardiovascular health by getting your heart rate up fast. And if you want to burn calories in a short amount of time, then this is one of the exercises that you're looking for. Beyond cardiovascular health, the swinging motion during this exercise stretches and strengthens the hip flexors, which are crucial for mobility as you age. This makes kettlebell swing an efficient choice for overall fitness. The key to perfecting the kettlebell swing form is to focus on the hinge motion. Kettlebell swing equals hinge motion and should not be confused with a squat. To do this exercise correctly, make sure, Step 1. Start by placing your feet shoulder-width apart and using both hands to hold the kettlebell securely. Step 2. Focus on sending your hips back, not your knees as you swing the kettlebell back between your legs. Imagine your hips being the hinges of a gate. Step 3. When hinging your hips, keep your core engaged and squeeze your glutes. Try also to keep your back flat and shoulders pulled back. Step 4. Using the power of your glutes and hamstrings, explosively drive your hips forward to propel the kettlebell up to chest height, not above your head. And again, remember, the movement comes from the hips, not the arms. Your arms should guide the kettlebell, but your lower body should generate the power. So, concentrate on the hip movement. While kettlebell swings offer some cardio benefits, let's shift our focus to a more dedicated cardio exercise, and our exercise number 4, which is skipping or jumping rope, is a great way to do it. Skipping is an excellent way to stay active, whether you are over 40 or young. But for individuals over 40, it's important to approach it with caution. While it's a great exercise for maintaining fitness and doesn't require a gym, the impact on joints can be a concern. In just 15 minutes, you can burn between 200 and 300 calories, making it an efficient workout. However, if you're new to it or haven't done high-impact exercises in a while, start with short sessions and gentle jumps to build endurance while minimizing stress on the joints. Incorporating intervals of quick jumps followed by slower ones can provide an intense yet manageable workout. For an extra challenge, try double unders, and don't worry if they seem tough at first. The key is to move at your own pace and listen to your body. Jumping rope also supports bone health by stimulating new bone cell growth, which is especially beneficial for those at risk of osteoporosis. To reduce impact, wear cushioned shoes and opt for softer surfaces like grass or rubber flooring. If you experience joint pain or have arthritis, spinal issues, or any other bone-related concerns, consult your doctor before adding skipping to your routine. Finally, let's not forget about the exercise known as the ultimate lower body strengthener and mobility booster, crucial for our overall strength and longevity. Squat. If you're over 40, one of the best exercises you can do to stay strong, mobile, and pain-free is the squat. Squat primarily focus on your quads, glutes, hamstrings, calves, and even your core. Whether you're 20 or 40, squats are a foundational movement that improves your leg strength, joints health, and your overall athleticism, which are crucial for maintaining balance and preventing falls as we age. Additionally, squats encourage proper posture by keeping your chest upright throughout the movement, which can help counteract the effects of prolonged sitting. At this stage, most of you know that proper form is key to avoid injuries, and to make sure you're not one of the many doing regular squats incorrectly, let me show you the proper form. Step 1. Start with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes pointing slightly outward, around 10 to 15 degrees. Step 2. Keep your chest lifted and your core engaged. Imagine holding a proud posture. Step 3. Lower your body by bending at the hips and knees. Imagine sitting back into an invisible chair, and don't let your knees cave inward. Step 4. Once your thighs are parallel to the ground, drive through your heels to return to the starting position, squeezing your glutes at the top. One of the best tips I always tell people is to control the movement. Just don't rush, but keep your back straight, core tight, and knees stable. Here's the catch. Squats are important, and trying different variations can add more intensity benefiting your body. Goblet squats and barbell squats are few ones to mention. But for people over 40, goblet squats are beneficial because they reduce strain on the knees and lower back compared to traditional barbell squats. And if you want to learn more on squat variations that you can always include into your lower body workout, make sure you watch this next video. If you also thought that this video was helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe if you are new. See you soon.